right, for activity number 4, I went ahead and did most of the work here ahead of time. And I also graphed it on my graphing calculator so I could see it visually, because it is easier when you can see the graph. But I made the table of values, and because I have an x in the denominator, if x is 0, that's going to cause the whole thing to be undefined. So I know that, and of course it does say what happens when x approaches 0. Technically it's undefined, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it doesn't have a limit. You have to look at what's happening from the left side and what's happening from the right side. And so I went ahead and I plugged and chugged all of these numbers up here in my, all of these x's. I plugged them in where this x is there, and I calculated it. And so, and I'll go ahead and kind of give you an idea where they're at. 0.506 when x is negative 0.1. I forgot how I labeled my x-axis. The y-coordinate is positive 0.56, which may be somewhere to the left of that. I can't remember how I graded it. Oh well. Okay, so when it's at negative 0.1, it's above the x-axis. When it's at negative 0.01, the y-coordinate is negative, so it's below the x-axis. Then you come to the next one at negative 0.001, and it's above the x-axis. It keeps alternating above and below and above and below. I don't think my graph is showing it accurately, though. But anyway, even though it might go up and down and up and down and up and down, you can see from my picture, let's just say we're at right here, you are at, because it's kind of going up and down and up and down here, but this thing never crosses over the y-axis. That's because when you're at 0, it's undefined. So on the left side here, as you're getting closer and closer and closer, no matter what it's doing, it's never going to cross over that y-axis. But you can see that it is going, I think over here it's up and then down and then up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. But it's ending above the x-axis, which is in the positive y range. You're up here somewhere in the positive y range. And then when you look at the other side, it starts down below, then it goes above, and then down below again. And I can see, so it's got to be somewhere here, and then up, and then down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and then it keeps going down this way, but it's definitely in the negative range. It's in the negative y range. So, even though I don't know exactly what number it is, a positive y will never equal a negative y. And if your limit from the left is not the same as your limit from the right, then the limit is undefined. Or what did they say? Oh, does not exist. DNE. Does not exist. Okay. So, oh, that was my picture. Sorry. That was my picture. Oh crap, where were we? We were using a table. Sorry, I must have jumped around somewhere here. Let's see, I did that one. And here it is, does not exist. How did I do? And it's good. I don't know why it put those things in there, because I had actually just typed in D-N-E. Hit how did I do? And it was fine. And when I came back later, it had put those little asterisk things in there. They're not there now, but I don't know. Sometimes technology baffles me. Why it does the things that it does, I don't know.